a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart's a dead tomato splotched with moldy purple spots, Mr. Grinch. Your soul is an appalling dump heap, overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of deplorable rubbish imaginable, mangled up in tangled up knots.
Merry early Christmas and happy Vlogmas, guys. Today we are at the Vintage Fire Museum in Jeffersonville, Indiana, to see Santa and explore some vintage fire trucks and stuff. All right, it says, welcome, please come to the front desk. Can you open it? Go on in, kid. Oh, this is neat. You're right under this big machine over here. Ugh. Wow, look at all this stuff. This is crazy. Firefighting collectibles. Oh, this is so cool. What's that guy with the mustache there? What's it? Hey, right here. Excuse us. The guy with the mustache. What's his deal? Okay, wow. So this hat was made and pressed with felt, and it was dated somewhere around the 1850s. And then it says WGM. Oh, WGM on the very top was painted onto it. Wow, 1850s. That's crazy.
This was found in a barn in New Hampshire
Oh, wow.
in 1756. Well, actually, they found it in 1960.
Okay.
And then they bought it, somebody bought it. And you had to keep it.
This is inside of a fire hose.
Well, that's actually a piece of hose.
Wow.
So, there's the inside.
Oh, that's the inside.
Yeah,
okay.
there's the inside there. But
so this was the outside?
That's the outside. So
wow.
they just folded it. They just folded it over, and they
okay.
To keep. And of course, when you got nowadays, you got so much pressure.
Yeah.
You can't have something like this because
yeah.
it would blow the popper outside. What I said, 1828 to 1838.
Okay.
10 years. This was made in England, and this thing here, this was used in Jamaica as late as 1955.
Okay.
And this is made, this was so, what's unique about this one is it's operating with one finger.
Oh, wow.
They made it so, and here it's so old as it is.
But you still need...
Oh yeah, you need...
5 people?
This thing is made 5 on each side.
On each side.
Okay, so, same deal. So if you got 10, you really need
20
or 30.
Okay.
So you relied on people helping. This is a little bit older. So this was made, it was made in 1855.
Okay.
The fire department of that town, East Hampton, was organized 1796.
Okay.
Okay, so that's how they ended up coming up. But it was made by the button, and it's interesting they just used the button as that's the symbol of their company.
Okay.
It's a button. And then this required 40 men. So you got 20 on each side.
Wow.
So you consider you need 40, 60.
Yeah.
You need 120 people.
Yeah, wow.
And I don't know how many people you could get. Each town is different.
Right.
Each community was different. You don't know how many people live there or not. They used these as, they were like awards. Okay,
Oh, okay.
It was just something, it was something festive a decorative hat for like a parade. So here's a picture here. How everybody's got it. You drop all these things down. This comes out, that comes out, and then it takes 20 people.
Oh, wow.
On 4 locations. So you're standing up on this board. You got these oars that are out, kind of like a boat. And it was originally named the Mohawk. And then in 1896, so 46 years later, they found it in a junkyard in Jeffersonville. So this is an original water main.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now they're made out of PVC plastic or a combination of cast iron and another ore. But most everything now is plastic because it won't rot. So this is, yeah, you can look. Can you see my hand?
Yeah.
There? Okay. So they would put this in the ground. So then when there was a fire and a group showed up, each one of them carried a drill.
Wow.
They had a hand drill. You really had to. You were really tough when you worked back then.
Yeah.
You had to be tough. So then you would drill a hole. You'd drill a hole down in the ground, and hopefully you would get to the water. And then once you got done with the water, then this is an original fire plug right here. This original dates back 1800.
Okay.
Okay. Then you would hammer it down with this multi-laying, and of course, remember you didn't have any paint to paint the line where it was at.
Yeah.
And everything. So I don't know how they did it. I guess they left it up high enough in the ground. You know, they probably left it up high enough where somebody would see it. Hopefully. It's newer. It's honed out totally. You know, so they run a lathe or whatever. And they put these bands on, and this company is still in business in Bay City, Michigan. It's tradition. So they'll use a tradition of being all leather. Newer ones that are made are twice as heavy as this.
Wow.
You know, you can feel it's not that heavy, but it's heavy. You get
Yeah,
it
it's
wet,
good enough.
you're wearing it on your head.
Yeah.
Out of 55-gallon drums and wood, made a platform, put this engine on there and floated it around the community.
This particular one, or is this?
Yeah, no, this one.
Wow. Okay. Let me see.
They floated it around the New Albany.
So he's saying that this fire truck to Albany during the 1937 flood. This particular truck. That's crazy.
In disrepair.
Okay. So
In
that's
2010, the town of Leavenworth donated the truck to the museum.
okay. So that's what it looked like during the flood,
That's what it looked like.
and that's what they found it and they restored it.
Correct. And then so we have a board member.
They restored it in 2013.
Right.
Oh, nice.
And the Dalmatian dog. The Dalmatian dog first came into existence in the fire department when they had the steamers.
Okay.
Okay, there was never. They were associated with horses. Okay, so horses pulled the steamers.
Okay.
This one particularly. This is a 1912. And the steamer, so what you did with that was a man, so when the alarm came, when the horses came into existence, then the man on watch would push a button, ring a bell, and then push another button. The harness would drop down from the ceiling, and it would go, and the horses would be, they pull up, and they know their place. Well, the Dalmatian came into be so they could guard the horses to make sure nothing happened to them make sure no animal got to the horse and hurt him. Still smells good. Have y'all done this? The safety house?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
What do you think about that? That's kind of crazy, right? Hopefully we don't have any fires at home.
If you're out, if you had a fire and you've met outside, do you go back in the house to get your video done? Very, very good. That's correct. Absolutely.
All right. Eli's gonna go to bed, but then there's gonna be a fire. Go to bed. Oh no, a fire! What are we gonna do? Crawl out the window.
That's all he
wanted to do. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys learned a little something. I know I did. It was so interesting to see like fire trucks go back all the way to like what was it, like the 1600s? It's crazy. And Eli got to use a pretend fire extinguisher for the very first time. I don't even think I've ever used one, honestly, and I hope I never have to, but that was so much fun. And okay, until next time, peace out. See you tomorrow.